What is up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here, and welcome back to another the amount of times I've done that, like, it's not even like if I had a nickel, I had two nickels. If I had a nickel, I'd be pretty wealthy. Because I don't know. I like go to say something. I go to say a show, and it's like not the show I'm about to say. Like I almost said Better Call Saul. But then it's South Park. This is a South Park reaction. So instead of just quickly switching in my head to South Park, I just mash everything together and just panic. I don't know. I'm stupid. Welcome to another South Park reaction video. Today we are on season 2, episode 6. Should be at least uploading episodes 3 and 4. Had the order mixed up, but. Allegedly the rest of the way is all good to go. Last one we had some dodgeball. South Park won the dodgeball tournament of the world against China, and also we learned that their nurse had a conjoined fetus to her face, and they were trying to pretty much like make her feel welcome, but they were doing the opposite of it. They were putting too much of a spotlight on her, separating her from like normal people when she just wanted to be treated normal. Definitely a lesson in that, and some funny jokes along the way as well. So last episode was pretty good. This one is called The Mexican Staring Frog of Southern Sri Lanka. Maybe I said that right, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I have no idea what that means, what that is. Let's get to it. It's later at night, so sorry if the lighting's kind of off.
I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere. Never go rotation. Okay, maybe I don't know the words, but this is a banger.
South Park's favorite hunters, Jimbo and Ned.
I'm Jimbo Kern, and this here's Ned.
They have a
Say
show?
hi, Ned.
Hi, Ned.
Now, isn't that great? Glacier, which Ned and I call Pussy Law Number 4, states that we can no longer kill animals in defense. In other words, our old line of "it's coming right for us"
It's coming right for us.
no longer works. So
Oh,
now,
it doesn't
we
work
only
anymore.
kill animals to, quote, thin out their numbers. We have to kill animals or else they'll die. So roll the tape. Here we are up at Schaefer's Crossing looking for some animals. Heck, Ned, thin out their numbers.
Thin out their
Now
numbers.
it's thin out the numbers.
Good work, Ned. Now they won't starve. Save those deer from extinction.
We're environmentalists.
So try to thin out the numbers of some endangered species.
Some endangered species.
All about Vietnam. Chances are that somebody in your own lives was affected by this incredible war.
Wait a minute. So, I peeped this. I made a note of this last time. This number board. Maybe not in that last time, but one of the episodes that I recently did, I pointed it out, and it had the word Kenny and Bastard in it. And that was before Kenny died. But now it's like the alphabet and then the alphabet backwards in lowercase, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, blah, blah, blah. But last time there was words. I don't know if there's any sort of meaning to that or if that was an Easter egg, but I like accidentally stumbled upon that, and that was kind of funny if it was, because there's no Kenny and no Bastard in this one.
Garrison, were you in
Vietnam flashback. Mr. Garrison
Who's
from
next
the
to
war.
take a shower? Me!
I am. You just took one last time, silly.
Oh, where can I hide this big pipe? No, I wasn't in Vietnam, but sometimes I like to pretend I was. Anyway, children, I'm going to assign you all a paper. I want you all to find somebody in your own life who is in Vietnam and interview them about
My Uncle Jimbo was in Vietnam. Hey, yeah, he and Ned do that stupid TV show.
And now time for Jimbo's Mysteries of the Unexplained. One of our loyal viewers from South Park sent us some 8mm film of what he claims to be the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka.
Oh.
Now, as you all know, the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka can supposedly kill you with one horrid gaze. Hopefully, you're gonna see the Mexican staring frog. There! Hey, did you see it? Roll that back again. Now freeze it.
Did you see it?
Well,
Number 15. The Mexican staring frog. Some say that if you stare at this frog, it will kill you. Did you see that? A blur that crossed the tree. It could be a shadow figure. Could it be the tree frog? Or something explainable. Shout out to Chills and the Frostmare and those like paranormal countdown videos and shows.
oh, looky who's here, my little nephew Stanley. So you're interested in your Uncle Jimbo's big TV show, huh?
No, we have to do a stupid report on Vietnam. You and Ned are the only guys we know who were there.
Oh, yeah, we sure were.
Was it fun? Cartman, what kind of stupid-ass question is that? Of course it was fun.
Well, sure, Vietnam was fun, but not like going to the circus fun or fly fishing in Montana fun. No, Vietnam was more like shoving shards of broken glass up your ass and then sitting in a tub of Tabasco sauce fun. That's where me and Ned met. I remember I had just gotten off the Ferris wheel. Oh, boy, what a gorgeous day.
The new privates are here. I'm assigning one of them to you as a trainee, Ned Gerblansky. Ned Gerblansky reporting, sir. Thanks, Ned. Now, the bad guys have been
His
spotted
real
about 10
voice.
clicks north of here. I know that you and Kearns are best suited to take them out. Are you up for it?
Sir,
yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
He doesn't need that to talk in this. That's very interesting.
Hey, you know those
I
things
didn't
are bad
expect
for
him
your
to sound
throat?
like
No,
that.
that's all lies. I'll be fine. Charlie's at 2 o'clock.
That's all.
I see him. Drop the bomb.
The throat
The bomb's not
cancer.
releasing. What are you doing, Matt?
We have to take him out, Ned.
Oh no! That's how he lost his arm.
Ned, we killed the entire Viet Cong army.
Whoopee. These show ratings have doubled.
Wow.
They've gone from 6 people to 12.
Holy smokes. We could get an Emmy.
Got to do it, Jay. Your ratings are being killed by the Jimbo and Ned hunting show.
But I don't really care about that.
Well, you better care, Mr. Smarty Pants. No ratings means no show. If you want to keep reaching out to people, you have to keep up with the times.
Guys, put your hands together and welcome the only man in town who always has a fully stocked wine cellar, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay. Beginning today, we're taking the show in a new direction. We've got some very interesting people coming on this show this week for you, our viewers. Today's guest is TV's Gilligan, Mr. Bob Denver.
Bob Denver.
So what have you been up to?
Nothing. Nothing really at all.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Is that the band name, The Disciples?
And after killing the entire
funny.
Viet Cong army, they returned to base camp. Once there, they rode the Devil's Drop roller coaster and ate cotton candy. And ultimately, Ned got the Purple Heart for his courageous defense of the log ride. Are there any questions? Yes, Mr. Garrison?
Yes, where the did you hear this ridiculous load of bullshit?
From Vietnam veterans.
Well, boys, it's obvious to me that you didn't do your work, and then you stayed up all night making up some ridiculous lie.
No, we didn't.
You all receive an F minus.
Oh, you weren't even there.
Well, that's it. All of you have detention for the rest of the week.
Bring in Uncle Jimbo. He'll explain.
Detention. Okay, Mr. Garrison told me
Okay.
about your little joke. It's important for you all to know why you're in detention, for you to obtain the full benefits from it. You're here because you are
But what,
inferior. Okay, you're here because you're awkward. Okay.
School
Well,
food
Ned,
is
thanks a
the
lot for having such a cool uncle that got us out of detention for a week. Yeah, dude, your Uncle Jimbo sucks ass.
Shh. Okay.
Well, he screwed us by making something up. I say we do the same thing. What do you mean? Did you guys ever see that one Brady Bunch where the guys...
I have no idea what they're referring to or whispering about.
Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka right here in South Park.
Oh, they're
Yes,
gonna...
now we're about to roll
okay.
the film, but remember, if you look the Mexican staring frog in the eyes, you can go catatonic. We don't know if this applies to pictures of the frog or not, but who wants to take
What kind of
chances?
shit?
So when we roll this film, be sure to look away. Okay, roll the film, Tom. There you have
I
it.
can't believe they fell for it.
What he said.
Jesus!
Yeah?
We're in trouble. The Jimbo and Ned show made up some ridiculous staring frog story and jumped another 2 points in the ratings.
If you're just joining us, we've been listening to Michelle's incredible story of survival. Go on, Michelle.
Well, as I was saying, I tried to trap him over to a gorgeous wouldn't budge. My husband was trapped for 12 hours.
And yet somehow he managed to survive.
He's a very brave man, and I love him very much.
I love you too.
Well, let's see if the audience has any questions. Yes, you over there.
I think she needs to kick him to the curb, baby.
Kick who to the curb?
Her no good husband. She's got to lose that zero and get herself a hero.
But
He wants to have his cake and eat it too. He's got to dump that trash girlfriend. It's all about respect. You got to have respect for yourself.
I think we've somewhat missed.
I think they're watching the wrong show.
Okay, sure, he touched some children, but the man is a great singer and he has entertained us for so many years.
What are you talking about?
Michael Jackson, all this bad mouthing, putting the man down. Maybe he did touch some children now and then, but come on, it's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson!
Why do I have to dress up like an old lady? Because old ladies are fat, and you are too. Come on, Carmen, the way we're shooting this, nobody will even know it's you. They better not. Mexican staring frog will look you in the eyes, then you fall down like you're dead, okay? Ready? Stupid.
The real Mexican staring frog is gonna murk Kenny, isn't it? That's what I'm expecting.
Well, that we just received another film from another anonymous viewer. There you go.
Why did Kenny moon us?
We prove that the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka is just something made up by Jimbo and Ned. We can have them taken off the air, perhaps even killed.
Look, why don't we just stick to our own show? People will watch again.
Meantime, we can cash in on the videotapes.
What videotapes? Yay, my children, I am the way and the light.
You've
Let's
seen
get to our
Jesus and Pals. Now you've got to get the video. Jesus and Pals Too Hot for TV. Things get a little out of control. You won't believe your eyes. Order
What?
now, only $19.95. Remember, this is stuff you can't see on TV.
Where were you stationed?
Da nang.
With the log ride?
Yep.
Man, I was in Tet. We had a badass roller coaster, but all we ever wanted was a log ride. We waited and we waited, but they never built us one. I think Danforth wanted a log ride more than anybody, but he had to settle with that lame dinosaur water adventure ride.
That war was hell on everybody.
They deserve it for lying to us, dude. Revenge is so very, very sweet.
Doesn't
They're
sound
here,
like
hurry and
they
hide.
lied.
Jimbo, look.
At the deck!
What is it?
It's him, the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. We got a show for you today. The Mexican staring frog is sunning itself on a rock directly behind us. We've got to take the frog by surprise. I'm going to create a diversion using this incendiary device, while Ned will ambush him from the rear.
Oh no.
Now, Ned, he's not looking. Quick, Ned, hit him with the shotgun. Now, Ned. Oh, no. Come on, Ned, buddy. Snap out of it. Come back to me, buddy. Take that, you demon frog. Ned, can you hear me? Quick, somebody call an ambulance. This man is kind
Did
of
they
drunk.
get hit by
Get
the
the Fight
name?
for Life helicopter.
He's gone. My only friend in the world is gone.
Dude, he's okay. That frog wasn't even real. Look.
Ah, what the hell are you doing? I almost looked right at it.
Dude, it's just a plastic frog. It's not real. Check it out.
What?
We shot all those videos and sent them in. Yeah, we made the whole thing up.
My best friend is a vegetable, and I'm gonna be the laughingstock of South Park.
Oh, come on. Ned's faking it. That frog was just a piece of plastic.
Don't understand. Ned was so freaked out by the idea of the Mexican staring frog that he must have sent himself into a deep coma.
It's a psychosomatic response. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation just now.
Who are you?
I produce a little TV show called Jesus and Pal. You'd like to share your remarkable story with us on tomorrow's show.
You may know I host a local show on hunting. Thanks. We've been hunting the Mexican staring frog for a week based on some video footage we received from a viewer. Well, it turns out that these kids faked the footage.
Is that true, Stan?
It was just a joke. We didn't think it would hurt anybody.
A lot more action from everybody.
Like what?
Like, go ahead and tell how your nephew Stan takes drugs and worships Satan.
Satan. Got it.
Whoa, I don't take drugs and worship Satan. That's lying.
Give you a taste of your own medicine, you little fibber.
Somebody get pissed off and throw a chair at Ned here.
Dibs.
because he's on drugs and he worships the devil. Jesus!
Wow. Now, Stanley, it sounds like your uncle's really worried about you.
He molested me.
What?
Why, you little piece of crap!
You big piece of crap. That's it. Now I'm pissed off. Take that, hippie.
Hey!
He really did fine. Oh, no, Kenny! Oh.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh no.
What the was that?
Let's watch the language.
Oh no.
Let's all just make our way back to our seats.
No.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny. You bastards!
The moment there was any sort of a ruckus, look, someone has a chainsaw now. Kenny couldn't even make it to the chainsaw. But the moment it was going this way, I knew Kenny was cooked. Absolutely cooked.
Shut the up! Oh. Jesus, what is wrong with you people? Look around you, Stanley. Look at all the pain and suffering your lie has caused.
We only did it because Jimbo lied to us first. We had this report on the Vietnam War for school, and we interviewed Jimbo about it, and he made up all this stuff about Vietnam, and he got us in trouble.
Hey now, everything I told you boys about the war actually happened.
Mr. Garrison said there was no way that you could have defeated the entire Viet Cong army by yourself.
The entire Viet Cong army?
Well, okay, I might have embellished the truth a little, but that's different. Well, no, I guess not.
Well, your producer did. She made Jimbo tell everybody that I did drugs.
What?
During the break, your producer came over and told Jimbo what to say about me. She told him to lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then she told him to throw a chair at Ned.
Screw this show, I thought this was all real.
Wait, everybody. Come back.
I never meant for you boys to get in trouble.
We're sorry too, Uncle Jimbo. We're sorry for making you look stupid in front of the whole world. Yeah, and we're sorry for turning Ned into a vegetable.
Ah, he'll be fine. I'll just take him home and show him some good hardcore porn. He'll snap right out of it, won't you, Ned?
I lost sight of why we got into show business in the first place.
Yeah, titties and beer.
Actually, I was referring more to the pursuit of truth, but... Well, anyway, I can't wait to get back to my old show without all the glitz and ratings and producers and...
Wait a sec. Where is your producer?
I sent her away.
Sent her away where?
The hell?
Take a load out. Put your feet up. Me and Ted were just about to go shopping for furniture. Come on, Tayton.
Hey,
Okay, honey.
Saddam Hussein. Alright, that was the 6th episode of this season, season 2, being that it. That was a funny one. I really thought there was gonna end up being a Mexican staring frog, but no, there wasn't. It was just all made up by the children. And once again, Kenny dies. He gets ripped apart by 2 people in the chaos of the Jesus and Pals audience. Something I wasn't expecting, which is another reason why last time I was surprised when Kenny died, like simply just by like dodgeball, because that was the first time he died away I was expecting it to go. But this, we're back to me just like... It just coming out of nowhere, low-key. Uncle Jimbo and Ned, they're pretty funny characters. I like when they're in the episodes as well. They're funny. And then seeing their TV show, like, oh, 12 viewers, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And hearing the Vietnam flashbacks, and seeing Ned's real voice. And how he lost his arm. I mean, maybe. I don't know, that story did seem kind of crazy, but apparently in the South Park universe, Vietnam did have roller coaster rides and log jammers and whatnot. So I don't know. I think I think they were saying the only fib was like the entire they killed the entire Viet Cong. I guess that is how Ned lost his arm, and then how his voice, he just got throat cancer from smoking. I think that's what they alluded to, because I guess he was smoking, and Jimbo was like, "That's bad for your throat." But see, hearing Ned's real voice and have it sound like that was funny. Hopefully he's okay. He's still like in like a coma. Hopefully he's okay, because Ned's funny too. Jimbo sure told Garrison himself his real is the Vietnam story. But I also liked how like their video or their show was kind of like those like mythical and just like a Bigfoot hunting kind of thing. Because I'll be honest, I peep some of those shows like paranormal stuff like that. So on YouTube videos, but like that, like one time I turned on this show, it was like Bigfoot hunting thing, and like these people in the woods and like genuinely hunting for Bigfoot, and like I'm not gonna say I like, you know, like believe in all that, like, but at least Bigfoot, I don't know about Bigfoot, but some paranormal stuff can be interesting, but I just kind of like sometimes watch just to see what those shows are, and just they're kind of entertaining to me, at least the idea of it all. So seeing like a parody of that was pretty funny. Once again, something I'm more familiar with, competing with Jesus and cows. That was funny too. But yeah, pretty good episode. Honestly, not too much more I have to say. 19 minutes, by the way. 19 minutes and like 30 seconds in the episode. 22 minutes that they killed Kenny, you know. Okay, couldn't just leave him alive. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Poor Kenny. That, I think, is gonna do it. Sorry if that was a little less of a discussion. Just kind of blanking on what else to say. Just a solid one, very funny. I do kind of have to get going here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And I will see you guys in the next video watch of me. A lot of you guys seem to be enjoying these South Park reactions. I'm very happy to be hearing that. And just very happy. And I'm gonna keep them coming. Don't worry. Good boy.